When it comes to investing in anything really, there are two ways that you can do it in a responsible way. The first way is you can use a technique called positive screening. Now, positive screening is when you actively search for companies that are doing the right thing. So for example, if you use the ESG framework or environment, social and governance framework, you can actively seek out companies that are doing the right thing and invest in them. So you could, for example, look at a company that is involved in renewable energy and think, that's a positive company, it's a company that I want to invest in, so I'm going to put that in my portfolio or on my watch list. That's what we call positive screening, because it's a positive company, you've looked for something and you've sorted out and you've said, yep, that's a positive thing, that's going to go into my watch list or into my portfolio. The other way that you can invest sustainably, principally, or even in an ethical way, is to actively avoid companies. So by avoiding companies, you're not investing with them and you're not rewarding those companies with your investment dollars. So negative screening is about avoiding companies. So when we talk about sin stocks or stocks that are involved in pornography, gambling, excessive consumerism, those types of companies, we can actively avoid them. And by doing that, we are using a negative screen. In Australia, most of the big ESG focused investment companies, whether that's inside super or it's an ETF, those types of fund managers and investment managers are using a negative screening approach, not a positive screening. Because if you remember back to the beginning of the course, when you would be actively looking for something with a positive screening approach, what you're actively doing is you're looking for things that align with your personal principles and beliefs. And it's very hard for a superannuation fund to do that for all of their members. So what they say is, we just avoid the worst of the worst, and we're going to try and do better by doing that. So that's the difference between positive screening and negative screening. In future videos, we'll look at how to actually use those techniques, whether you're a direct share investor, an ETF investor, or you're looking for a super fund.